You have no idea, people, how much of an atrocious and disgusting football was yesterday in Riga against Latvia. And that, as you can see from the standings, just makes our journey to the World Cup playoffs at least very, 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 very hard. And we're gonna go deep dive on those two matches that happened this June, in which we could have gotten at least 4 points, but nope. Instead, we get 2 points. 2 points. Embarrassing and shame. Shame. We're not a team that deserves to go second with that performance, especially yesterday. But we're gonna go deep dive, people. My name is Aldi. Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video, specifically talking about my national team, Albania. But we're gonna go deep dive, people, on like seriously, what's next? What's next? First off, let's talk about the most important game that we had of all time in Tirana here. That ended 0-0. Now, I watched the whole game, right? And as you can see, these are both of the formations. We went with a new formation. Like Silvino actually changed something in that formation. And then you have them with a typical pixie formation. But during the game, we were the team that obviously created the most chances. They had like pretty much like two chances, only two chances completely, who were very dangerous. The Mitrovic header, in which got saved by Strakosha, good save by the way, and then Samardzic, who was this close to score. But us, we had the most obvious chances to score and finish off the game, especially that penalty, bro. Why Mane had to take that penalty, man? It could have been Broya, it could have been Aslani, bro. Anyone, bro, but Mane, bro. What was that penalty, bro? That was absolute shocking and catastrophic penalty, bro. Catastrophe of a penalty, bro. Even Petrovic knew where Mane was gonna go. He knew what side Mane was gonna shoot. He saved it. But yeah, obviously there were no incidents apart from the police literally removing Uchuka flags, literally VIPs, literal people who don't even have any relation to football. In which, shame on you, Kim Yong Duka. Shame on you, Football Federation of Albania. Shame, shame, and only shame that that you that you turn this national team into a private property, like a private yacht, like a private jet, anything private. Absolute disgrace and embarrassing to see literal the biggest fans to be left in the streets in the pyramid of Tirana, Tifosa Kuchezi, the red and black fans to be left and not be in the stadium is an absolute shame, a national shame. I don't care what anyone says, man. Literal joke of a federation, man. Literal clowns, bro. Guided by Kim Yong Duka, bro. Kim Yong Duka, bro. Absolute embarrassing to see, man. But yeah, that's pretty much about what happened in Tirana. We had the most chances. I have to say, Husai, Mitai, Ayeti, uh, Broya, Daku, they were absolutely good in that game, bro. Especially Husai with his remontada performance. He was absolutely great. Just fantastic, man. I've never seen him actually put up a good performance in like ages. Mitai, obviously he was gonna do bits, bro. Mitai is world class for us, bro. And we should be blessed to have him in our national team, bro. He made his debut, by the way. Fun fact. He made his debut during Riga when he was 17 in San Marino way. You can tell how much he has grown since, AAK Athens and Lokomotiv Moscow and now to Al Ittihad, where he gets pretty much praised by every single Al Ittihad fans. But yeah, man, wish if that penalty was scored, we could have won that game. And then, but now the things are more complicated. With what happened yesterday, everyone. Oh, wait, everyone. I've seen some people say that the penalty was dodgy and harsh. Do you realize how, washed people are? Because they haven't seen the game completely. Let me show you a little bit of proof. Just 1 second, people. Just 1 second, people. Because they really think that penalty was dodgy. Look at that. Look at that, people. Look at that. Look at that. Do you really think that was dodgy? You can see the foot of Samardzic hitting Husai. You can see it. Look, right there. Right there. Pure contact. Good call by David Massa. Good call. Even though there were some questionable fouls by by Serbian defenders, which literally they were pushing our players, in which they should have even been yellow carded. I don't know why Massa hasn't done that, but for that penalty, that was a good and clean penalty. Not, dodgy, harsh, Husai dived, clean, absolute penalty, bro. Absolute clean of a penalty, bro. So yeah, let's move on to Latvia. And then we have that atrocity and disgusting football we saw yesterday in Riga at Skonto Stadions, where our team was basically dead crap and nobody was showing any desire or any strength to literally pull up a fight to at least score the second goal, at least to win the goddamn game. But nope, that's it, 1-1. The set, by the way, if you can see the history between Latvia and Albania, the head-to-head records, this is our sixth draw in our history between the two teams. It started in 1992, and now 26 years later, we haven't changed a bit. We haven't changed a bit. Absolutely shocking performance from the whole team, except Starkosha, in which he did save the penalty of Ikaunieks. But then you had the own goal of Chernomordis, in which Reimana was celebrating as if he did the hand of God. Like, absolutely no shame. No shame, bro. No shame. And he is the captain. He was the captain of the team. Like, criminal, bro. Silvino, you're a criminal, bro. You're a criminal. And then the same player, the captain of Latvian national team, Cherno Mordis, scored the equalizer in the 49th minute before the half time. Do you realize how crazy it is, guys? You know how crazy it is, bro. Like, what do I have to say for the whole team, bro? The worst performance I have to say Manai, I have to say Baliu, I have to say Kumbula, I have to say Ismaili, I have to say Lachi. The only player who was showing something was Aslani, bro. He had two good long shots that finally he's doing something, bro. Finally, he's not sending the ball into the moon like he did the previous matches. He actually had two good long shots. But bro, also the substitutions were super late as like I don't even get it. I don't even understand Silvino at this point, bro. Like seriously, bro, I'm not confident anymore with Silvino, bro. He has to pack it up. He has to get his luggage ready and go, bro, because it's pretty much done, bro. With that result yesterday, with that absolute clown show, we don't deserve to finish second place. We don't deserve it at all, man. It's done. It's GG's. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. But yeah, everyone. Just like my friend Michael Talks Football said in his video, you should guys check him out, my friend. He said it very well. It was a disaster, bro. It was a disaster indeed. Because we couldn't do anything against the side who literally we should have gotten 3 points. 3 points. But nope, we gotta be happy with our sixth draw in history. But yeah, this is what's next for our national team. We come back in the September window on 9th of September against Latvia in our home, but most likely will be no fans because obviously FIFA is gonna fine us with 500,000 Swiss francs and one uh, with no attendances or spectators at Air Albania Stadium. So I know how is it gonna go for FIFA or UEFA. And then on 6th of September, we are free because we don't have any matches, but we can do a friendly before the Latvia game at home. And as you guys can see, my friend Fabrizio has put a list of potential friendly opponents in which he put North Macedonia, in which it could be a very good test. Because seriously, North Macedonia literally they're putting some good performances, especially that 1-1 draw against Belgium. And then we do have Gibraltar, Iran, Uzbekistan, Jordan, Kyrgyzstan, Iraq, Oman, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, Palestine, and Kuwait. We also have some CONCACAF members like St. Lucia's and Kitts and Nevis, and yeah, these are pretty much our friendly opponents who are basically free, and uh, and then we have the October window in which again we do have the away game in Serbia in which it's gonna be in Leskovac at the Dubotica Stadium, in which we have to go all in. We have to go all in, man. The only way, the only way we can literally stick to our second place uh, finish is by going all in Deskovats. Unless if anything happens there, because obviously, just like in 2014, I'm not gonna be surprised if anything happens there. So now is their time to organize it properly. But let's see, let's see. But what we saw at 2014 in Belgrade, yeah, you gotta put those images, you gotta put those videos towards them, especially their medias, because their medias are constant propagandas, bro. They are constant propagandas. They're literally saying that, oh, the hospitality and all of that were terrible. Our players getting hit with plastic cups and all that. In fact, there was a video of Zivkovic literally just pretending to get hit by a ghost, and nobody hit him with a plastic cup or however, and nothing, no incidents happened except for the police, in which they should be ashamed of themselves, removing Uchaka flags. And yeah, what I said about Tifosa Kuchesi or red and black fans, literally national shame for our federation, especially Kim Young Duka, for literally not allowing our 12th player in our stadium, who have been for our national team for 21 years. 21 years, no matter what the distance was, they would always support our national team. And to treat them like that is absolutely shameful, shame, and embarrassing and disgusting. Shame to you, Kim Young Duka, man. And then after that, we don't have any games at the 14th of October, in which again it's a free day for us to have a friendly. And then November we do have our away game against Andorra, and then we finish off against England in Tirana here. So yeah, that's pretty much for my first ever YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have anything, just leave it in the comments down below. Follow the socials, follow the Twitch, because I sometimes stream there, but I'm gonna try to be consistent. Follow the socials, my Twitter, and if you wanna donate the channel and support the channel, the links are gonna be in description. But yeah, Have a good day, everyone, and see you in the next videos. See you soon.